Irish Nation, Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Tuesday night, Ursuline Irish at the Golden Dawn. Have the Golden Dawn shirt on. Shout out to the U. This one's going to be a little different. Ursuline alum. I'm not saying former player because that you're not a former player. You're a young man. Is doing a fantastic job at YSU, involved in the sports program. I love all you do. I love being around that, joined by Ethan Palowitz. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
How awesome is it for you to, number one, go to Ursuline High School, number two, play in a state championship? And I'm going to say this. I say it to everybody. Winning, losing, there's not a loser in that game. Obviously, it's not the thing that I had hoped for calling the game. It's going to be in your mind forever. But, Ethan, I will tell you this. You will go back years down the road and remember what you guys did as a group. How special was that group?
I mean, it was just nothing I've ever experienced before. I mean, like, the bond we built, I mean, it's just something I don't think I'll ever get again.
I don't think you ever will, and I say that to you because I talk to a lot of these guys, and they go back to the bond that they had with you guys, how tough it was for them to say goodbye, to do those things. And it was hard for you to do that the year previous when the season got hit with COVID and cut short.
Right.
How hard was that?
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, especially with these guys. Like last year, I mean, we just became really close with them. So it's like now they're like some of my best friends. So, I mean, it was tough. I miss playing with them.
Sure you do.
I mean, going to the games, it's like it's tough.
How different is that? That's what I want to ask.
It's different. I mean, like.
Do you watch it differently since you played?
Yeah, I mean, like being on the sidelines, like for the home games, I'm real into it. Like I'm like, oh man, I wish I was playing right now.
Absolutely.
But I think I definitely watch it differently. And I'll try to like help people on the sidelines, but yeah, it's a lot different.
I know they're glad to have you part with Ethan Palowitz, Ursuline alum player, was a great player, linebacker, did a great job. Family, your parents are phenomenal people. I said this, you said it's the second time at the Golden Dawn. Sometimes I go back and wish that we could have done this every Tuesday night with your group. Obviously, it was a little later than expected.
Right.
Talk about your family and what they mean to you.
I got a great relationship with my family. I'm very grateful because I know a lot of people like they're not fortunate enough to have it.
No.
Yeah, so I mean I have a great relationship. I mean they're both here right now.
Sure.
Taking pictures. I mean
that's what they're supposed to do. They're proud of what you do.
They support me with everything.
Absolutely. Well, shout out to your mom and dad, great people that are proud of what you do. You go to YSU, you become involved with the athletic department. I love it. Obviously, call the football games with Bob. That is, for me, one of the biggest things that I take pride in, to be able to call college football.
Right.
This young man right here, what he does on game day, I love it.
Thank you.
How did you – I think Dad does this for a living, correct?
Similar, yeah.
Okay, so was that a start to get you what you wanted to do? Take us through that process of how this all takes place to get with the Trevor Parks and all those guys. Okay.
So I think it started for me like a while ago. I maybe like 7th, 8th grade-ish. I think my dad just he was like, oh, here's this program. And it was Photoshop. He's like, you could play around with it, do whatever. So I would just make wallpapers for my computer. And that kind of got away from it. And then like the last 2 years, I'd say, I started really picking it up again.
Okay.
So I just got better and better, and now it's what I do. So
Ethan Palowitz, he does a great job. I know Youngstown State's proud to have him. I love those pictures.
Thank you.
And I will say this. You're part of the athletic department at YSU. Has it been what you expected?
No, not really.
No?
No, I didn't think it was going to be real intense, but it's just laid back. Everyone's real nice. I mean, it's just a great place to work.
Who do you work with? This is my question. Who do you work with the most? Is it Trevor? Is it Dre?
It's
Johnny Vogel. Those guys all do a great job. The camera guys.
Yeah.
Are you mixed in with everybody?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm in charge of all the sports. So, I mean, I'm with everybody, but it's mostly Trevor and Jamie.
How hard is that? To be involved with all the sports, there's something going on, obviously, every day in school.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
I mean, it's pretty hard sometimes to like balance school and work,
Has
but
Ursuline helped you with that? I'm sure.
yeah, yeah, it has. I mean, I think I've just developed such a good like work ethic,
Sure.
and I'm just able to balance things good. I think.
With Ethan Palowitz, check his stuff out on site. I love looking at the pictures, all the social media stuff. I love the things that athletic department does for all their athletics at YSU. YSU obviously on a bye week next week, and hopefully it gets you on a little trip to North Dakota. I would love to have you
Yeah,
come aboard with that.
that'd be cool.
This football team that you're watching for Ursuline, what's your take through 5 games?
They're tough. I mean, I knew they were going to be a solid
You said
team.
this when we talked before
Yeah,
the year started.
I knew they were going to be a good team. I mean, they play hard. They got. I mean, Jack Erickson. I think he's doing a great job.
I'm glad you said that because you played with Brady. A lot of people, well, I don't know how good Urson's going to be. They lost.
Right.
And I think Jack has done a great job of not trying to be Brady, just being
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, that was one thing I was telling everybody in the offseason. Everyone was like, yeah, I don't know what they're going to.
Offensively, they're not
I
going to
was
be
like,
that good.
I was like, listen, man, Jack's an athlete. He's going to do
right.
good.
And Christian probably plays on
Oh, yeah.
75% of the teams for you guys last year with DeMarcus.
Yeah.
I love that you're a part of these guys still. And that's – I want to see how you feel with this. I think that's one of the greatest things about the Golden Dawn and Ursuline High School, that you're still close with them and you're still close to them. They feed off that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these
You're
guys.
still involved with it. I can tell. It's written all over your face.
Oh, yeah.
It's still like a game time mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That's never going to go away.
No. These guys, I mean, I'll be friends with these guys forever.
You'll be friends with kids you played at Ursuline High School. All right, I want to take you back to Ursuline High School. Favorite teacher you want to shout out and thank them for what they did for Ethan Palowitz through his years at Ursuline. Favorite teacher, favorite class?
Oh, man. There's some good ones. My favorite, it might be Mr. Hartenrath.
All right, Mr. Hartenrath, shout out to you. All right, here's one. This is going to be a tough one with Ethan Palowitz. Your biggest role model when things are down? Mom, dad, both?
It's definitely both for different reasons.
I love the answer.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, more like, like with football, it was always my dad. I mean, I wore his number, so it was always him.
How special was that to wear your dad's number? Something you'll remember forever.
Oh, yeah.
And someday be married and have kids. And that's a family tradition. Hats off to that.
Yeah.
Let's go to mom on game day. How was mom on game days? Love the social media stuff. Love their energy, enthusiasm. Your senior group of parents was phenomenal, tight-knit. Did you know where they were at?
Yeah,
on game day?
Yeah. She was. I mean, she gets a little nervous. She got a little nervous.
Well, the games you played last year, how could you not get nervous?
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a roller coaster.
Absolutely.
No, but she would just tell me like, go get them.
Well,
good luck. I
mean,
she was
proud of what you do.
Yeah, she was real supportive, and I mean, just what you could ask for.
All right, we're with Ethan Palowitz. We're going to play rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Here we go.
What'd you learn most from your 4 years at Urson High School?
I'd say adversity and how to overcome it.
Sure. When you guys were freshmen, you were.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
All right.
And then let's go your freshman year to like your senior year.
Yeah.
The game slows down.
Yeah, it does. Freshman year, it was like, it was
bigger,
it was tough.
Faster with the people you play. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. All right. Favorite college football team?
The Buckeyes, but YSU's up there now too.
Absolutely.
So I got to support both.
And you do a great job of supporting both.
Yeah.
Favorite pro team?
Steelers all day.
Quinn Steelers. We can't get any love here at the U, Quinn. I don't blame you, though, because the Browns are a train wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Were you superstitious playing?
Yeah.
All right, give me one. Like, what were you superstitious with?
Is
it the same undershirt, the same?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Depending on the jersey, if it was white, I wore the same white cutoff.
All right, I want to ask you this because I think it's even more so. And this is just what I watching you guys practice a lot. Practice is even worse because you guys wear the same things all the time. Is that fair to say? And then mom watches it on
Oh
game.
yeah. Oh yeah. She was watching it every day.
I love it. That's a great answer
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
College, graduate. Do you see yourself staying in sports?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, what I'm doing now is kind of like what I want to
Wanna
do.
do.
Yeah. So
In town, hopefully.
we'll see.
Take you where it takes you.
Wherever the opportunities are,
I
man.
don't
That's
blame
what's
you
it.
there, my man. I have enjoyed this. Your enthusiasm is contagious. You played that way. You handle yourself that way. Ursuline prepared you to go across the street to Youngstown State, and you've carried that right on. I wish you nothing but the best. I look forward to many, many more times.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy this. Your parents are phenomenal. What you do for Ursuline and this group of seniors, I know they appreciate. And when they say, a lot of them that I talk to want to win a state championship with your class in mind. So that's the biggest credit that Ursuline High School has.
Yeah.
You represented it very well, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.